Hi guys. So now that you have listened and you understand what macros is, the next step is for you to understand what you're going to be receiving from me and what you need to do with it. So you're going to receive this from me. It looks like this. With your BMR, your TDE, and then you have your rest day calories and your training day calories. So that means you will need to design 2 diets. So the first step is for you to understand that you're going to receive this. So your calculated macros with the amount of protein, carbohydrates, fat, and calories for your rest days and for your training days. So now you know what macros is, then I can just cut those into little pieces and then you're gonna use it to design your diet. So you will have this information from me. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take that screenshot. Again, each and every one of you gonna have it different because each and every one of you has a different metabolism, a different goal. You will have different types of your activity levels are different, so it will vary and it will keep changing. So after you have that, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to your Myfitnesspal. Imagine they're gonna look like this. Then you can click where it says diary at the bottom. That takes you to your diary. Or you can go to the top, which has this for the settings, right where by my name is, Rafa Rigo 1, on that little round thing. So click on that. And then you're going to come to edit profile, the next one, my goals. So click on my goals. So here you will have your current weight. You're going to do this when you set up your profile anyway. Don't worry about activity levels, don't worry too much about weekly goals. Don't worry about that. But then here on nutrition goals, where it says calorie, carbs, protein, and fat, you're going to click on that. So when you click on here is where you're going to put this information here. This information, oops, gosh, don't move. This information here of protein, carbs, fat, and calories, you're going to put that in here. So if you click on this number where it says 2,990 calories, click on that. So here you can change the amount of calories. So your calories on here for training days, 2,075 calories. Is that correct? No, it's not. Yeah, training days, 2,070 calories. So you come here and then you put 2,075 calories. Click save. So it's there. The amount of carbs. Okay, so here you move this up and down. Yeah, you move this up and down. So when you move this up and down, you just need to have in mind that here it will say the amount of protein that you have. So if it does say on training days 172 grams, then you're just gonna go there in here where it says carbs. So you just have to move this up and down until you get to that value or as close as possible to it. So here says 156, let's say it's 182. 182, 172. Yeah, that will do. So there's just 10 more calories. Then we are going to move to protein. When we come to protein, I did that wrong, sorry guys. So 172 is for protein actually. So here we just move these until you get to, so 182. So our proteins are set. Then here you have carbs on training days, 260 grams. Carbs training days, 260 grams. So you just go back there. The first column is carbs. So we're just going to increase that. So 200, so it's not 45. So 200, so we're going to stay on 50. So a little bit less. So 259 instead of 260. Okay. Then last one, the fats. So 39 grams is what we need. Then we just go back there. Because can you see at the bottom where it says total percentage? It says 115%. So that is wrong. We needed to make that 100. So I just need to move this column until you find 100. So this is your set. So at the top here we have 259 of carbs, 182 of protein, 35 grams of fats. Does it go very similar to what it says here? At the bottom, at the very bottom of this calculated macros, 172, 260 grams, 39 grams of fats. And here we have 35 grams of fats. So it is very close. So don't freak out. Don't worry about it. Then after you do that, you just tick that is on the top. Macronutrients, you have that tick at the top. You tick on that and that means it's safe. I'm not going to save, otherwise you're going to mess with my thing. Right, so click the little arrow to go back. So you have set your macros and then your calories. Okay? It's all set. Then click go back. Then now what we're going to do, we're going to change your diary settings. So you go to where it is. Right, can you see here? Can you see fitness goals at the bottom? On the top of fitness goals, you have additional nutrient goals. Click on that. In here, I want you guys to make sure that the fiber intake, it's not less than 25 grams of fiber. Okay? Not less than 25 grams of fiber. Okay, so make sure that when you're designing your diet, you keep an eye on the fiber. Don't worry, I'm going to keep mentioning this. So let's go back to the arrow. Now, what I'm looking for, where are you? Are you here anywhere? Let me just click on calorie, carbs, protein, fat goals again. Is it here? No, it's not. So it's not here, so just go back out. So where I am going to edit my diary, in settings, you have diary settings. So when you go to diary settings, you need to find, let me just see where it is. So we need to find customize meal names. Okay, click on that. This is my customized names because I eat a lot of times a day. So here on name 1, I have 3 meals there. Oh gosh, sorry. Then name 2, I have another one, and name 3, I have 2 other meals. So it never stops. So let's say, as an example, let me move this around. Let's say as an example, I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to put breakfast. And then in the middle of the day, not the middle of the day, middle of the morning, I am going to have a snack. Yeah? Then here, you're going to have lunch. Then here, you're going to have your pre-workout meal. Yeah? Because you are going to train, so you're going to eat before you train. Then we're going to have post-workout meal. Okay. So if you had a lunch in the afternoon before you leave work, if you work 9 to 5 job, you're going to have your pre-workout, then you go to the gym, you train, you have your post-workout. If you are going to bed very late, then you're going to have your before bed snack. Okay? So this is how it's going to look like for you. But then, if you train in the morning, you're gonna have your breakfast. Then you're gonna have your post. So your breakfast gonna be your pre-workout. So pre-workout meal. Then after you train, you're gonna have your post-workout meal. Then you're gonna have, so let's say if you do train in the morning and then you train like 7 o'clock in the morning. So you're gonna get up early, you're gonna have that meal, you're gonna go and train. Then let's say you need to be at work for 9 o'clock in the morning. So you're gonna have that post-workout before you go to work, or straight after you get to work. So if you have your post-workout meal at 9, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 hours, and then you're gonna have your lunch. But if it's earlier than 7 o'clock training, you're gonna need to have a post-workout meal plus a snack before you go to lunch. Because the idea is we're going to speed up your metabolic rate by getting you to eat more often. So every 3 hours, I need you to get some food in you. Okay? So then you would have lunch. Then you would have a snack, afternoon snack. After the afternoon snack, you're going to have dinner. And if that dinner is early, like 7 o'clock, if you're going to bed at 11, then you would have like a before bed snack. Okay? So, I want you guys to change this according to your day schedule. Just need to make sure that you eat every 3 hours. And I need you to make sure that you eat more for breakfast, before training and after training. Those are the 3 main meals, the biggest meals of your day. So if your training is in the evening, you're going to have a massive breakfast, a massive pre-workout, and then a massive post-workout. If you train in the morning, damn, you're going to need to get up very early because you're going to pretty much eat 60% of your whole food in the morning. And we are talking about having an extra large breakfast because it's a breakfast and it's your pre-workout all together. Then after, you're going to have this massive post-workout. And then for the rest of the day, you're not going to eat as much. Okay? So I hope that's clear. I'm not going to tick the little thing on the top. Otherwise, I'm going to mess with my things. Unsave. Sorry. This. So don't save. Okay. So just one more thing. After you finish your diet and before you get your diet done, you're going to click. When you go to Facebook, of course, this name going to change. Don't worry. It says Rigo Global Clients, but it will be another name. So here, you move this until you find files. When you find files, you're going to click on Food Exchange List. That food exchange list is going to give you all the ideas of all the protein, all the carbohydrates, vegetables, meats, grains, anything to give you the ideas to design your diet with the things that you like to eat. It's very important for you to enjoy what you eat. It's your lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change, so therefore you need to enjoy. Otherwise, you don't stick to it. Otherwise, you're going to do this, you're going to lose weight, you're going to feel good, going to feel great, and then someone invites you to eat something, you're going to eat the entire world, because you have missed that so much. So it's all about finding the right balance, okay? So have that in mind. Next steps, we're going to be talking about how to design your diet for training days, how to design your diet for rest days, okay? So that's me for now. I will be speaking to you guys soon. Bye-bye.